everyone. For the past few weeks, our hands have been busy. We have reached into the dark corners of our cabinets and hidden crevices of our homes hunting for chametz. We are tired, our backs might itch, and our minds are full of checklists. But as the sun sets tonight, the physical scrubbing ends and the spiritual journey begins. We transition from the material bondage of doing to the spiritual freedom of being. We didn't just clean our houses, we're clearing a path for our souls. The chametz, that puffed up fermented pride that tells us we're the master of our own fate, has been cast away. We're left with the matzah, simple, flat, humble, and ready to be filled with something much greater than ourselves. Our sages tells us in Nisan they were redeemed, and in Nisan they are destined to be redeemed. This is not just a prediction for the future. It is the description of the energy of tonight. Nisan is the month of the ness, of the miracle. It is the time when the natural order, the walls we build around our lives, the habits we think we can never break, the Mitzrayim, the narrow straits of our own anxiety, begins to crack. The 10 plagues were not just a show of force. They were God's way of saying, the world is not a machine. Your limitations are not permanent. When the Nile turned to blood and the darkness became tangible, the laws of nature bowed to the Creator. Tonight, we ask for that same power in our own lives. We ask to be released from the bondage of I can't and it's too late. Look at the HaSeder plate. It is a map of the human heart. We have the maror, the bitter tears of our struggle. We have the charoset, the sweetness of hope. We have the matzah, the bread of our poverty that became the bread of our independence. We don't hide the bitterness. We put it right in the center of the table. Because true freedom, true Geulah, it's not forgetting our pain. It is the ability to take the broken pieces of our past and weave them into a story of royalty. We recline like kings while eating the foods of slaves, because a free person is someone who can look at their history and say, every struggle I went through was a step toward the person I am meant to become. As we lift the first cup of wine, let's remember that we aren't just telling a story about the past, we are living it. Every generation is obligated to see themselves as if they, personally, are living Egypt right now. May we all have the merit to live our personal Mitzrayim tonight. May the cleaning of our homes lead to the purity of our hearts, and may the miracles of Nisan break through the darkness of our world to bring a true and complete redemption. Hag Pesach Kasher v'Sameach.